Good morning, friends. Today is Tuesday. If today's Tuesday, what day was it yesterday? Monday. That's right. What month is it? Can you say November? Great job. It's November. Does anyone know what day it is? Yesterday was the 16th. A 1 and a 6. What number comes after 16? 16, 17. 1 and 7 for the numbers, 17. And the year is 2020. Great job. What's the weather like today? You guys told me what it was like yesterday. Can you tell me what it's like today? Peek out your window. Is it storming? Is it cloudy? Is it rainy? Sunny? Snowy? Partly cloudy? Let me know. We can come back and do that later. How do you guys feel today? Mad? Sad? Nah. Silly? Excited? I feel this today. Feeling is this. Happy, that's right. Today I feel happy. Does anyone remember what season it is? I'll show you the picture. Can you tell me what season that is? Fall or autumn. Right. Great work. And let's use our arrow and point to the temperature today. Is it hot? Not yet. Was it freezing? No, not freezing either. You'll have to let me know. Oh, did you say it's about a cold day today? Maybe a little chilly? Okay, that sounds great. Thanks for letting me know. Good morning, friends, and happy Tuesday. Let's spell out Tuesday. 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 Letters are tricky sometimes, aren't they? And we're really just starting to get into our letters. So let's listen to a fun song. You can sing and dance along with it. And it's going to help you learn your alphabet, your ABCs. And it's also going to help you to identify the sounds that they make. Like t, 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 T is in Tuesday. All right. So grab a friend or a family member. Maybe they can dance along with you. And let's get ready to sing our song.
Jack Cartman! Kids Music Channel!
Learning letter sounds A to Z. Learning letter sounds you and me. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Letter sounds can help me read and write. A says alligator. B says b, baby. C says k, caterpillar. D says d, dinosaur. E says egg. F says family. G says gorilla. H says hippopotamus. Learning letter sounds A to Z. Learning letter sounds you and me. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Letter sounds can help me read and write. I says insect. J says jet. K says kite. L says lion. M says monkey. N says nickel. O says octopus. P says pumpkin. Learning letter sounds says qu, quarter. R says rainbow. S says snake. T says turtle. U says umbrella. V says violin. W says woodpecker. X says x like in fox. Y says yo-yo. Z says zebra. Learning letter sounds A to Z. Learning letter sounds you and me. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Letter sounds can help me read and write. Read and write.
So, since we've been talking about families this week, what's a part of your family that we might not have talked about yet? We talked about mommies, daddies, grandmas, grandpas, brothers, sisters, aunts, and uncles. But what about your pets? All your furry family members. There's cats, dogs, goldfish. Maybe some of you have snakes or other lizards. So does anyone have a pet cat? I don't. Do any of you have a cat? You do? What's your cat's name? That's a great cat name. Well, I think we all know of one cat that we love to read about, and his name is Pete. Pete the cat. Do you recognize this book? Pete the cat. What's this? A button. So this is Pete the cat and his 4 groovy buttons. So in this book, we're gonna practice our counting. Pete the cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Written by Eric Litwin and art by James Dean. Pete the cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much. He sang this song. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great counting. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 4. Take away 1. Is 1, 2, 3. 3. That's right. Great counting. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another one of Pete's buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Let's count. 3 minus 1 is 1, 2. 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Let's count. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 button is left. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my one groovy button. My button, my one groovy button. What do you think's going to happen next? Pop! Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 0. There are no buttons left. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt. And what do you think he saw? What do you think he saw? His belly button! And he kept on singing his song. Look at that belly button. Do you have a belly button? You do. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. It's all good. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no. We keep on singing. Buttons come and buttons go. The end. Look at all those buttons. Great listening ears, friends. Did you like that story? Have you ever lost something and you felt very sad about it? It's okay though, right? We lose things sometimes. But we keep on singing our song and moving along. Well, our good friend Pete lost 4 of his buttons. Do you think we can help him find his buttons again? I think they're in this room, so we're going to go on a scavenger hunt to find Pete's lost buttons. Let's count the spots where they're missing. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many buttons are we looking for? 4. That's right. All right, let's take a peek behind the curtain here and see if we can find any of the buttons. You guys see any? Oh, you did? You saw a button? What color was it? You saw a green button? There it is. You're right. You found the green button. So let's take Pete's button, his green verde button, and put it right back on his shirt. We have 1 button, so we need 3 more still, okay? Let's take a peek again and see if we can find any more buttons. Do you see any buttons? What was that? What color did you see? Blue? Azul? Did you see a blue button right underneath the blue cloud? Great job. Here we have Pete's second button, the blue button. Let's put it back on his shirt. 1, 2. 2 buttons. He's still missing 1, 2 buttons. He's still missing 2 more buttons. So let's go over here. Can we see any more buttons? Did you find any more buttons? What color button did you see? Orange? Let's see if I can find it. There it is. Great job. Here's Pete's 3rd button, orange, anaranjado. Let's put it back on his shirt. 1, 2, 3. 1 more to go. I think someone said that they saw a red button over here, so let's see if we can find it. Does anyone see a red button? You do? Where was it? above the heart. There it is. Great job. Here is Pete's last button, 4. Does Pete have all his buttons now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Four buttons. Great looking today, friends. You found all of Pete's buttons.